Heat NBA adventure. Our officials are Curtis Blair, Eric Jalen, and Danielle Scott. Miami using their 17th different starting. Jovic available. What does the absence of both Norman Powell and Andrew Wiggins mean to the Heat?
Yeah, really going to hurt the ability to score.
Davion Mitchell with a great look. The world champions from 06. Tyson Daniels. This is the first time All-Star Jalen Johnson who gets fouled on the play by Fontecchio.
He can score, he can rebound, and he can pass. I mean, he's doing a tremendous job from a triple-double perspective this year, and almost capable of doing that every night.
He had 2 triple-doubles in his first 2 seasons. He's got 8 this year.
Davion Mitchell putting it on a perfect bounce to get through the traffic and get him that cut.
That's Zachary Risacher, the 6'8" second-year pro, was the first pick.
That's why I love to call him Mayhem, because he's just always got his hand in there. He is active. Myron Gardner.
Bam wins the tip. Larson misses the 3. And the rebound finally settles down to Jalen Johnson, the 6'8" forward. Good defense by Larson. And he still made the shot. This is Kispert. He's a good three-point shooter. 6 on the shot clock. Look out. Johnson with a terrific drive and finish.
Be one of the best finishers in the league with that athleticism at 6'9" at the rim.
Mohamed Gay is in the game. He just stripped Bam of the ball. Down the other end, Johnson again, and now the Heat need to call the timeout.
Miami Heat, so it's great. And we have great stories. D-Wade and I just said today that we're going to produce. Called me to the office and said, hey, Alonzo wants to come back. Do you have a problem with that? I said, nope, let him come back. And then the last thing, a lot of people don't know about this, but let the young fella shine. Then I called D-Wade, and we had a little argument. I said, don't pass me the ball. You just take it as your team. You just go to work. And that was probably one of the...
Down by 13. It's the biggest lead of the first half for Atlanta. Backdoor cut. Johnson with a jam.
48-30 Atlanta. On the cut, Newell.
Yeah.
Can he make a move and go up? He sure can.
See, that's what I was talking about earlier. That open shot there.
Jalen.
You were brought to the Heat by Ron Rossi, and you guys knew each other in New York as high school coaches. Of all the people on that championship team, and they were all deserving and worthy, right? That's Jalen Johnson. It ricochets off, and Jovic runs 2. Hawks with 9 threes, Miami with 4. Nice entry pass. Oh, a perfect laser beam assist from Davion. Back to defense. Jalen Johnson connects.
He loves this, taking it off the glass and then pushing it himself on a breakout dribble.
Kennard, the left-hander, drills a 3 while the Heat are frustrated with their offense. He get that rebound, a hit ahead for Jovic. And there's Jaquez finding Mitchell for a 3. This has been a frustrating half on both. Coach, we've been through all kinds of games together. You were an assistant coach for a long period of time here. You're one of the 7 Heat originals still with a franchise along that way.
We had a lot of fun, didn't we, Eric? It's great. We went through all the championship years together, and it was just great, being your partner on the air and working with everybody and going through all those.
Enjoying the trophy presentation.
It was great when we interviewed Udonis Haslem after the game. He was crying. And we said, UD, are you crying? He goes, no, I got champagne in my eyes. The Dallas fans, after game 2, when they blew us out the first 2 games, they thought the series was over. They were yelling sweep to us as we were doing the post-game show, and they were right. We swept them the next 4 games.
Defensive end, but his offense this season, he's just looking so much more confident shooting the ball with range, which is opening up the drive game.
Fontecchio was fouled on the drive. Risacher checking the traffic. Finds Jalen Johnson. Oh, that hurts. 18 points now for Jalen Johnson.
Bam out of the double team, though, drawing the defense. Gets it across to Mitchell. 1 extra pass to get to Gardner 3.
Jalen Johnson, that man is cool and composed. Closest they've been in the third quarter was 5. Just under 5 minutes left in the quarter. That's C.J. McCollum, Dame Lillard's longtime backcourt partner in Portland. His 13th game since joining the Hawks in the Trae Young trade. Davion got to the rim and missed. Mitchell in the hip pocket of McCollum. That's a professional scorer, folks. C.J. McCollum.
Make the simple play, get a basket, you're down. You don't need that.
Jalen regains control and turns and hits. Cross court.
Nice pass.
Wide open Kennard. Bullseye.
Yeah, you know.
Kennard's fourth three of the night. And again, the pressure of Jaquez. And Jonas created the turnover. He throws one up and a foul on Jalen.
They found some sort of offense as
Oh, nice.
misread play there defensively by Miami and a nice pass by Jalen Johnson.
We built our own special bond, and it's like winning with a brother. You cannot explain it at all. You're just happy for each other and proud of each other. He has so many big moments, but you damn sure can make it hard on him. And UD made it as impossible as possible for him to get into a rhythm and a flow, and for him to be the best player in that series, which he was at that time. And so much credit to my brother for doing his thing.
What were the emotions like with you seeing everybody come back 20 years later? It has to be just surreal.
Yeah, I think it was just seeing everybody like
Able to take contact. I like his grittiness on the defensive end too, his ability to get out though and run the floor. Great story for them this year. He's been so consistent. 14 points now for him.
Bam, 12-footer short. And the rebound of Jalen Johnson. 16-point Atlanta lead. Bam against Jalen Johnson, who pushed him. And Jalen Johnson will come away with the foul. 38% for the second highest scoring team in the NBA this year. Bam, the left-handed hook will not roll in. And Jalen Johnson, 90 dunks. That's the 5th most dunks for any player in the NBA. Jalen Johnson, a pullback three. That man is cold-blooded and outstanding. If flan means dunk, I'm right there with you.
Flan is a tasty little treat, though. Come on. We can always use a little bit of that.
Jalen Johnson sends it back. Alexander Walker knocks it down. 4:15 left in this fourth quarter. A disappointing game at home for the Heat.
Yeah, those types of breakdowns continue to happen defensively. It's just too easy right now.
20 triples made. And 65 bench points. Nice steal by Drew Smith. Coast to coast. Hawkins Jr. with another score, so he has 19 points now. Jalen Johnson again, what a game for him. 29 points, 11 rebounds, just 2 times last year. This is 13th game over 20 this year. The Heat are going to fall to 1-6. Oh no, they're over 40%. Never mind about that.